it's Karla here, and if you don't know me, I am Karla Tobie. I am an entrepreneur slash business owner slash social media influencer. I wear so many hats, but if you're new here, welcome. We love the new girls, and if you're old here, thank you for supporting for so long. So this video is literally going to be teaching you how to edit your photos to perfection. And I know a lot of people don't like to edit their photos, but we don't care about that. That's not what we're here. We're here to learn how to edit your photos to make it look beautiful for the internet, because it's what sells, okay? I have been editing my photos for, I don't know, God knows when. God knows when, but I noticed that a lot of girls, they love the way that I do it, and specifically the way that I do it. So today I'm going to show you guys how what equipments that I use, the lighting that I use, give you guys the full tea about what devices I use, shooting, how I shoot my own self with my camera, tripods, and all that good stuff, and also how I edit my pictures to perfection, okay? So stay tuned. This is a very, very detailed video. I'm somebody who loves straight to the point. It is going to be straight to the point, but it is still going to be fully detailed so you guys can understand what the heck I'm even doing, okay? So, what do I use to take out my photos? I get that question a lot. If I could literally place it on the screen, how many times I received this question. Karla, what do you use to take out your photos? What was this photo taken out with? What did you use to get the flash on this photo? What lighting was this? Girl, it would be crazy, but I only use two things. So the first thing that I use is my DSLR camera, which is what I am recording with right here. It is the Canon EOS 5D Mark IV. I'm gonna place it on the screen here so you guys can see it. Girl, that camera, it came with a pretty penny. It was a pretty penny. I don't recommend anyone to just go out and splurge on a DSLR camera, but this particular one that I'm recording with right here, it was like $5,000. So, but I saved up for it. So that is why I tell you guys, don't just jump into buying an expensive camera if you don't even know how to work your damn iPhone. So take it step by step. The smallest steps that you take towards photography and just the influencer life, make sure you know what you're doing first before you jump in. So I have the DSLR camera, which I'm recording with right here, and also it is the Mark IV, which is the Mark 5D4. Okay, so I'm gonna place it right here. Like I said, it's just, I got it off. I went to I went to a store in the city. I live in New York City, so I went to Manhattan to pick it up. But you can literally buy this on Amazon or any tech place that you can, okay? I have the 24 to 105 mm lens. So this is the lens that I also own a business. So this is the lens that I use when I do my my product shots, my new arrival shots. So this is the lens that I use when I go to the studio to snap my pictures to post on my website. So this is the lens. This is the 24 to 105 mm, and it is pretty heavy. I'm gonna also place it on the screen so you guys can also see it. Also, if you have to get lenses by itself, I'm not really sure how much it costs, but it ain't $20. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't gonna be $20. So if you want a good lens that's literally going to be strong enough to take the quality kind of pictures that you're looking for, you're gonna have to spend a bag. You're gonna have to save up, spend a bag to get the lens that you really want. So I also am using another lens right now. I literally forgot the name of it, but I know it's still Canon, but I'm gonna put it also on the screen. So if you guys do want the blurred out effect, you have to get a lens that has an f-stop about maybe 1.2. And if you don't even know what the heck I'm talking about, please make sure to Google, okay? Google will definitely help you. Like I said, I'm not a professional photographer. I've just learned, researched on cameras and what is the f-stop, what is the iOS, and those are the things that literally allowed me to be able to create the kind of content over the years as I have been doing. So make sure you guys research. But yeah, that's what I use, the camera. And also my best friend is my good and dandy iPhone. So this is my iPhone. This is literally what I have been using for years. I don't use anything else. Girl, give me an iPhone, I could turn this into wonders, okay? Give me an iPhone. I don't know, Androids take out good pictures too. I don't have an Android, but if you have an Android, that is your prerogative. You could take out your pictures. That is cool. But I love my good old iPhone. Yeah, so that is my iPhone. I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Front cam, back cam. Okay? So I hope you guys are understanding. I'm just going to do a roll over real quick. So the iPhone that I use is an Apple 11 Pro Max. And also the camera that I use all the time and I have been using for years is the Canon EOS 5D, and I'm reading it right here, Mark IV. Got it? Got it. Okay? Now we are going to be moving on into the pretty pictures and what I use to literally hold these damn cameras up. Because listen, okay, you can't have them big cameras on these iPhones and you don't have nothing to hold it up. So we're gonna move into exactly the equipment that I use to hold the cameras up. Okay, so in order to take out these beautiful pictures that you guys are dying to know how to do, I personally use I use 2 tripods, right? So for my DSLR camera, I use the newer tripod. Girl, let me tell you, this tripod is so sturdy that I would not nothing I believe can literally throw your camera down. Like, it's really, really sturdy, and also it's really, really heavy. I'm gonna place it on the screen here so you guys can see, or this side or this side, but I want you guys to see an exact screenshot of what I am talking about. And it is so good. And to be honest, I have tried multiple camera tripods, but I feel like this one is the best because it is very, very sturdy and it's thick. Okay, I have tried some tripods over the years, and they're so skinny that my camera literally would fall down. And girl, this camera is not cheap, so that is why I decided to invest and actually spend some coin to purchase a good tripod. Like, believe it or not, once you have a tripod that works, you won't ever need to have the desire to get a new one because it works. So use what works, and this is what works for me. I had to invest to spend on something that works, so I would advise you guys to get something that works. But this is where I got the tripod from, and it's super, super doable, and also it's not so expensive. You do have to invest in good equipment, but you don't have to break the bank to get good pictures. Okay, so I used the newer, and I got the color turquoise just because I felt like black was like too. I needed some color. Okay, I'm a chocolate queen, so I need some color, so I got the turquoise. So for my iPhone, I got my handy dandy. You guys know what this is, and I'm gonna leave the link. I'm definitely gonna make a portfolio or like a PDF so you guys can make sure to click the links of what I'm even talking about. Who does that? Nobody. So I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna leave all the links of what I'm talking about so you guys can definitely go click it to know exactly what it is and add it to your cart. So this is what I use to take out my pictures. So this thing right here, this is literally, if I could literally sell my soul for a phone tripod, girl, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because this is such a lifesaver. If you have no one to take out your pictures for you, this right here, I don't care what nobody says, this right here is literally the GOAT. When I tell you this is such a lifesaver, you literally just set it up and it literally just does everything for you. Now when you set up right here, it literally can, girl, y'all know what a tripod is. I'm literally just showing you guys just a quick example, but this one I think goes to 60 inches. Now let me tell you something. I have purchased these tripods before, not this particular brand, but they're all short. Okay, I'm 5'2", but I want something taller. So this is why I got this one. It is one of the tallest ones that you guys will ever find out there, because it is literally 60 inches tall. I'm not sure how to how to convert that into feet, but I know it's 60 inches tall, and it's the right height for me, because the other ones were like 4 feet. Who's getting a 4 feet tripod? Not me. It's not gonna work. Me and the 4 feet tripod, no. Relationship done. It's ghetto hair. It's a rated star 1 for me. Okay, so get this tripod. And also the cool thing about this tripod is basically when you get these, it also comes with like a remote, a Bluetooth remote, so that way you guys can legit just stand the tripod in front of you. And I'm also going to show you guys, insert clips into this video, into this course, to show you guys how I do this all on my own. Because if I'm going to tell you guys, yeah girl, I take pictures out of my own and I'll show you guys, then y'all won't learn. So this is what I use. These are the 2 things that I use to take out my pictures on my iPhone. And what you guys can do is, particularly people like front camera, back camera. So if you want front camera pictures, you literally just place your iPhone in like this. And I'm just going to show you guys. I literally just place my iPhone like this and just take my picture. Of course, I stand up on the floor, but for this purpose, so you guys can understand. So I literally just place my phone inside of it, and it does the front cam. So if you want back cam pictures, which is amazing, if you have like, if you, I don't even know, but the back cam pictures are one of the best pictures that you can, the quality is fire, okay? So if you do want back cam pictures, just place your phone in reverse, and literally all you're gonna need is legit this little remote right here, and connect it to the Bluetooth, and yeah, it's done. The good thing about this remote is it literally works on either iPhone or Android. So if you have an Android, it works for you too. If you have an iPhone, it definitely works for you too. It also has an on and off switch on the side. So if you are taking out your pictures remotely, then you can also turn it off and turn it on to, you know, make it work with your phone. So I love this. This is a must-have, and it's just amazing. Also, when I am taking out pictures on my DSLR, on my higher quality camera, I do have also a remote as well. Okay, these remotes for these cameras, they are very, very important, because one, you are free to take out your pictures by yourself, and what I would recommend is you put your camera, and also if you don't have a remote, use your timer. Okay, if you don't have neither remote, so this is the remote for my camera, and this is the remote that I use for my iPhone. So if you have neither of these, which I would recommend that you get these remotes for these devices, put your device on a timer. So if you don't have, let me explain, if you don't have a remote for your iPhone, put the iPhone on a timer. If you don't have a remote for the camera, put the camera on a timer and just put it facing you. Okay, one thing I would recommend if you are using your camera, I personally have used Canon for many years. I have never used Nikon or Sony. I have never used any of these brands, but if you do have a Canon, make sure to download the Canon app for your iPhone and also for your computer. These are important if you also are that person that wants to take out your own photos on a camera because of the quality that it gives you. Then you definitely are going to need this app, and I'm going to put it on the screen so you guys can see what it is. Download it, and it allows your phone to be used as the camera. So basically what the camera sees is what comes through the phone. So basically the phone turns out to be the camera. Now this is important for people who love to take out makeup selfies, or if you have or even if you have like a full body outfit, literally all you do is just place the phone. Here's what I do, right? Just a little trick. So if I have like a fire outfit on and I want the quality to be better than an iPhone picture, what I do is I put my tripod on, I put my camera on its tripod. Then what I do is I place the phone tripod next to the camera tripod, and I literally just use the same phone and to show me what the camera is recording or taking pictures of. Literally, it's called live view. So that is what I do, and that's a little hack. So just put the tripods together, and it literally just shows you what you're doing, and it just brings the photos on your phone right away. So that is a quick trick, quick hack that you guys can do. But make sure you guys download the Canon, I forgot the name, the Canon Ready. It's on my phone, but Canon Ready or Camera Ready app. I'm gonna place it here so you guys can see it. But it's super, super important. And also the reason why I do love the app also is because you can literally like put it brighter, fix the f-stop. You can also make it lower, the brightness lower. You can up the contrast. You can literally tap the focus. So anything that you can do on the camera, you can literally do on your iPhone because it is used as the camera. So that is super cool, and that is sometimes how I get the fire photos when I am by myself. But low-key, my mama is my photographer. I just have to throw that out there because a lot of people are always asking me, like, how do I always come up with content? I do take it myself, but my mom is legit my photographer. I have literally taught her how to use the camera, and she has just mastered it. So she has literally been taking out my pictures for like maybe about 1 to 2 years now. So she is my photographer, and I just edit my photos, and that is why I don't use any photographer, because I already have it all. I know how to edit my photos, and she knows how to take them out because I've taught her how to capture me. So that's one thing that you guys can do too. If you have a best friend, and I just had to touch on that. If you have a best friend, utilize her. If you have a mama, utilize her too. If you have just anybody that you're close with and you just want them to just take out your content for you, if you don't feel like doing it yourself, or if you don't want to do it yourself, or if you don't know how, make sure you teach them, like, hey, come over real quick. Can I show you how to use this camera because I know how to do it? Can you just take out 2 pictures of me? Boom, done. And you edit it yourself. That is why I ran through content so fast and I save on money so fast, okay? So make sure you download the Canon app because it is very, very important if you want to use the camera, okay? Now, if you're using an iPhone, girl, just pop up the tripod and just get it going, and then it's all good, okay? But I want to make sure that I literally give you guys all the information and all the tea because I really want y'all to win, and I really want y'all pictures to look fire, okay? Okay, so we are moving on to the lighting. Everybody's favorite. Karla, what lighting you be using? Karla, what lighting? What is this? I got you. I got you, sis. So for me particularly, I love, and I'm chocolate. I love to say that because my skin is my melanin. I love to show off my melanin. But I love natural lighting. I love daylight lighting. I love it because it just gives you that radiant, effortless glow that literally everybody wants. Some ain't got it. They be trying to artificial. Sometimes we do got to do it artificial, and that's where the ring light comes in. But I do love natural lighting just because it just gives you that burst of like, I'm alive, I'm here, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm blessed. Yes. But yeah, natural lighting is one of the best lightings to use because you can literally edit your pictures to perfection with it. Of course, you can do that with a ring light, which is what I'm using here, but I just love natural lighting. Also, for the burst of light, I use my ring light. So the reason why I use a ring light, and everyone should use a ring light, just because if you don't have the daylight or don't have the natural lighting, this is one of the closest lighting that you can definitely get to use for your pictures. Now I am going to list it on the screen. I'm going to put an Amazon, where I got it is from Amazon. I'm going to put the screenshot on the screen so you guys can definitely see the name of it and exactly what comes with the tripod. Now the ring light. When I got my ring light, I got my ring light for maybe, I think it was like maybe $15. I think I got my ring light for maybe $15 just because there was a particular influencer who legit had an Amazon code that took off about maybe 90% of the entire total. So I legit got it for maybe $10 to $15. That was like maybe a year ago, but I did get mine for like maybe $10 or $15. Girl, at the cart, shipped to my house, delivered. Okay, using now. So that is how I got my ring light. Also, the reason why I do love this ring light is the fact that it has white light and also sunset lighting. And the sunset lighting it comes with orange filters or diffusers, if you say. You could just literally switch out the white light diffuser and add in the orange diffuser, which is the sunset glow that everyone wants. Everyone at 5 p.m. everywhere, everybody's outside next to their window trying to get the sunset glow. That is how you can replicate it. So if you want to replicate the sunset glow, get the ring light and take out the white lighting and insert the orange diffuser, so that way you guys can definitely get that warm, glowy skin that you guys want. Okay, so let's review. Let's definitely review. I love natural lighting, but if I don't have natural lighting, I use my ring light. Ring lights are very, very amazing. And also I do use other lights. I will also insert that into this video just so you guys can have extra lighting, so you can see definitely every single lighting source that I use. Okay, so I'm going to list everything, pictures, recordings, everything, to show you guys exactly what I use and how I use them. Okay, one thing that I want to mention is anytime that you are taking out your pictures, please make sure that you wipe your camera or the lens. Make sure that you wipe your camera and the lens. It's super important to take a second, scratch in the front, take a second, scratch in the back, because nobody is trying to look at your pictures and figure out if it's you or not. Like, stop with the surveillance footage, camera, videos, and pictures. Nobody's in jail here. So your picture should not look like surveillance footage, okay? It should not. So make sure that you wipe your, especially y'all Android, y'all gotta get it together, man. Get it together. So make sure you wipe the screen. It takes a second to wipe it and dry it, okay? Make sure you clean your lens. One thing I want to mention, I love selfies. So I love doing my makeup and take out selfies. So whenever I personally take out selfies, I use my front camera, right? So if I'm taking out a selfie, it'll be like, right? So selfies, front camera, full bodies, back camera, okay? Let's say it again. Selfies, front camera, full body pictures, back camera, okay? So I use my iPhone and I just clean it off, front, back camera, and that's just what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a live demo of how I do this. Karla, how do you do this? You gonna tell us how we gonna do this and you not gonna show us how to do this? No, I'm gonna show y'all how I do this, okay? I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I get these pictures, because how am I gonna tell y'all and not show y'all? This ain't a course if it ain't, I'm not gonna show y'all. But I'm about to show you guys right now, okay?
Oh, 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 oh. I can't live without you.
I literally have taken so many pictures, and that's what I do. Whenever I take out pictures for myself, I take out as many so I can definitely choose the ones that I do want. As for me, the way that I do it, I go ahead and I view all the pictures. That's the way I do it. Some people may do it differently, but I tend to favorite the ones that I like, and then so I do 2 to 3 rounds of going through them and favoriting them. So I go one time, I look at all the pictures, then I kind of like that is the general favorite, right? So I like the pictures that I do want to, you know, can potentially hit the gram. Then I go back again. After I do that, I go back one more time. Then I go back through the favorite ones to favorite the ones from the favorite to, you know, reduce the amount of pictures that I have to edit. Then I go back for the 3rd time, and then the third time is always a charm. So the 3rd time is literally the time that I take to figure out exactly what picture, what photo I do want to officially edit, and that is what I'm doing here. So I'm going to do a live screen so you guys can definitely see what I'm doing and what I have over here going on. So here I am definitely going through the pictures that I see that I like. And girl, I took out a lot. I took out so many pictures. You guys can't even see, but I took out some, well, you guys can see because it's on the screen. But I took out so many pictures that I took out by myself. And this is pictures on my iPhone, okay? Pictures on my iPhone. So let's go through them really quickly. Oh, this one is pretty. These are so cool. I don't know which one to choose. They're so good. Oh, I like this. This, I don't like that. And so this is exactly what I do. So I go through the pictures that can potentially make it. This is cute too. I like this. Let's see. That's cute too. Yeah, I don't like that one is okay. I don't like that. So you guys can help me choose. Like, you guys, while you're watching this video, you guys can definitely help me choose. I don't like that. Like for me, this is this is the screen record. So these are the standing up hitch. Oh, this is nice. So I'm gonna, this can make the cut. Let me see this. So this right here, so here's the thing. This is good. Here's the thing. Whenever you're taking out the pictures, make sure that the remote is not showing. So if you have a picture and the remote is showing clearly right here, girl, no, okay? So this is, no. So we are not gonna be using this one. This is gonna be deleted. Like, I don't even waste my time. I literally just delete it. Girl, nobody's about to come with a big remote. So try your best to hide it. So this one, I can heart this one because this is actually nice. This one, no, I don't like this. And I'm a Virgo, so I'm super particular about my pictures. Like, it has to be hidden. If it ain't hidden, it's not hidden, period. So this is nice because I like this remote hidden. This, no. This is nice. I like this. I'm gonna heart this. This is nice. This is nice too, but I'm gonna keep this. This is okay. What can we do with it? Nah. This is nice. Yeah, okay, so yeah. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice, but no. Oh, I'm gonna heart this one. Yes, I don't like this one. So yeah, that's pretty much, oh yeah. Ooh, okay. Yeah, talk some, honey. Yes, honey. This one, I don't know what happened. But yeah, these are like but yeah, this is what I was just doing. But yeah, so you guys get the point. Make sure that you hide the remote, okay? These are the selfie ones. This is so pretty. I love, oh my gosh, my selfie ones are so cute. Okay, let's get to editing, right? So I'm gonna show you guys the apps. Let's talk about the apps. Everybody wants to know the apps that I use, and this is a video where I tell you guys, I show you guys all the tea, all the apps that I use. No secrets, okay? Y'all ready for this? I'm gonna put a screenshot of all the apps that I use on the screen, so again you guys can screenshot it. But here's the apps that I use. I use Facetune, which is Facetune original, Facetune 1. I love Facetune 2. I love to use the Face app. Everyone knows the Face app. When it first came out, there was, you know, you could have made your face look like you're 80 years old. So that app is literally the GOAT. But sometimes, here's the thing. People don't know how to use it. They use it and they end up looking like a damn avatar. Not an avatar. The game videos. Like a video game girl. You know how to use it. Know how to use it. Don't use the Face app if you don't know what you're doing. Please stop it, because you're going to look crazy. Okay? So I use Facetune. I use Facetune 2. I use the Face app. I use Airbrush. I love using Perfect 365 if in case I have on red lipstick and I want to change it to a different color. Now y'all know me. I know I don't lie. I love to make my hair bigger in apps. I love to, here's the thing. If I have straight hair, I'm going to turn it curly. If I have this hair, I'm going to add some bangs to it. I'm going to add some highlights. And that is what I'm going to show you guys while I am going to be editing these photos. So stay tuned. Not stay tuned, but y'all keep watching, okay? I'm going to show you guys exactly how I edit these photos. As you saw, I took them by myself, and I'm about to show you guys the GOAT way in how I edit my photos officially and finally, okay? Okay, so first things first is I head over to Facetune, right? So that is the first place that I go, and I'm going to screen record it so you guys can definitely see what I'm doing. So I click Facetune 1. So I go into Facetune 1, click it, then I click to add a photo, which is on the top left hand side of the screen. I go to open photo, then I go through the photos that I just took out. I hearted the ones that I wanted to try to use, and I think I'm gonna do perhaps maybe this one. Yeah, okay, so I think I'm gonna do this one just because I like it. I like my smile in it, and it just looks good, right? So here's the first thing that I do. I love to zoom in to see exactly what I need to work on, and that is exactly how I determine what needs to be done with the picture. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into the reshape tool, which is, I'm going to definitely scroll at the bottom here. The reshape tool literally is going to be your best friend, right? So the reshape tool, you literally see people try to use it all the time, and they be trying to make their body look like it's a Coca-Cola. Next thing you know, it looks like a pear. Take it easy. It's no rush to it. Use the reshape tool, and what I do is I use the refine, okay? I use refine, because if you just do reshape tool and then reshape, girl, this is not what we're going for, okay? So take it easy. Use the refine, and what I like to do is, first and foremost, I like to bring down my my head, because there's no way why it should be up like that. Like, this is no. So I like to bring up my head, and then as you guys can see, what I like to do is when I do it, I love to zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, and zoom in, right? So that is exactly how I can see what the hell I'm doing, because if I can't see, then what's the point? So zoom out, zoom in, then I go to see exactly what I look like, then I bring it back again. Like, look at how much I took off. Nobody's gonna be posting a picture like that. So yeah, then what I do is I like to make sometimes my hair bigger, because why book a hairstylist if you could be the hairstylist in the app? So I love to make my hair bigger. So what I like to do is still use the refine tool, but zoom out and zoom in. So I just do my fingers like this so you guys can see. So I just zoom out and zoom in. So what I like to do is then I like to I like my little arm right here. So what I like to do is, I don't do this. I'm gonna show you guys what a lot of people do. They like to just bring their arm in. Nobody's doing that. Let's undo this. Okay, what I like to do is I like to first zoom it really in, then bring my arm in just a little bit, okay? Bring the arm in, bring the arm in, bring the arm in. Then you see it kind of has like it's going inwards. Then you just bring it out right here just a little bit. Then just bring it in. You just have to literally understand that it's no rush to it. Be patient and just go with the flow. So as you guys can see, I did this portion right here. I did this portion. I made it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go to this side and push that side out just a little bit, okay? Push that side out just a little bit. And I'm going to go right here at the bottom. And keep in mind, I'm still using refine, okay? I'm not using reshape, I'm using refine. So the first thing I did was I clicked on the reshape tool, but when it opened up, I used the refine tool, okay? Just so you guys can understand exactly what I'm doing. All right, so there I'm just gonna make my hair a little bit bigger. And I see my little t-shirt right here, so I'm just going to zoom extra closer in to make sure that it's not looking too crazy, okay? I did that too much in a rush. Then I'm gonna open my hair up just a little bit over here. And that looks pretty good. Oh, if you want to learn how to do waves, girl, just do this, right? So if you want to learn how to do waves on your picture, just go ahead, zoom out just a little bit and just bring it in. Then you just want to bring it in on the other side, but bring it out here. Then I'm bringing it here, but bringing it out here, right? Look at how that looks. Like, you cannot tell me I don't know how to do no damn hair. So you go right here, do the same thing, right? Push that one in, then push that one out. Same thing for right here. Push it in, then push it out. Y'all should know what I'm talking about. Push it in, push it out. Y'all should know. Y'all, we grown, okay? Same way he doing it, that's how you do it, okay? Then you go right here, then that's just what it is. Look at this. Y'all can't tell me I don't know how to do this. I know what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing right here. So boom, this is how it looks so far, right? So keep in mind, I still am on the tool. What I'm gonna do is I like to just make sure that my cheeks is chiseled. Of course, we bad, but we want to be extra bad, okay? Now for me, I like to just push in my nose just a little bit. And of course, you gotta have self-confidence, but it's what sells, okay? All right, so that's good. Let me just push up just a little bit. All right, so cool. So you see that? I literally didn't even do too much, okay? So this was the before and this is the after. Before, after. Then I'm just gonna go right here, raise my lip up just a little bit, right? And keep in mind, I'm still using the refine, all right? Just fix my lip just a little bit, and that is what I have so far. Now I think we're done with the refine. So what I'm going to do is to close, put the check next to it, right? So I'm going to go into the smooth. Then I'm going to use the first smooth. There are two smooths, right? So I'm going to use the first smooth. I'm not going to use the extra smooth because it's just going to make me look too like, girl, what is going on? So I'm going to use the first smooth, and what I like to do is I don't like to just do this. A lot of people just do this. I don't like that. I don't like it to be all over my face like that. This looks terrible. I don't like it and I don't do it. So what I do is I click smooth, then I zoom in, then I just go pass it around my neck area, then around my right here, smile lines, and just one strike above my lip. Another place that I love to go is under my eye and by the bridge of my nose, right? So zoom it in by the bridge of my nose and under my eye, okay? Another place I like to go and just smoothen out is definitely my closure, okay? We love a good closure, but baby, they don't need to know it's a closure, okay? So I go around here and I smoothen all that out, smoothing it out, not too much. Now I go around my chin and under my lip a little bit to smooth that out. And a place that I do like to go to smoothen out also is definitely like around hair, because I get oily there so much. Okay, so that looks pretty good. That looks so much better to me, right? So I'm gonna save that. This is what the after look like. This is how it looks now. So this is just with Facetune, right? And that's Facetune original. So this is the before, and I'm just showing you guys, this is the after already. Okay, already. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go to whiten the picture, because sometimes it can be washed out. So I love to go ahead and whiten the photo just so I could have that, you know, aesthetic. Okay, I like to whiten it just so it just looks better. It looks better. All right, looks better. And I tend to be careful because whitening it also can definitely wash out some other colors too. So just be careful. If you want to erase some of the whitening that you did, then just definitely be careful with your finger. Just try to zoom in so you're not wiping everything out that you just did. Okay, so here I am just zooming in. Y'all, let me tell you something. I love editing just because it's so therapeutic to me, and I feel like it has literally just been something that I love to do. I love to edit my pictures. I love to do it. Nobody's not gonna stop me from editing my pictures, and that's just what it is. I love to show girls how to be their best self. Like, if you love to edit your pictures, edit your pictures. Edit your pictures. Don't let nobody tell you can't edit your pictures, girl. Go ahead and edit your pictures. Period. Okay. So here I am, just I'm talking trash. How am I talking trash in a course? But it's all good. but yeah, girl. So here I am, just like whitening out everything, and this looks so much better. Like, I love when I could see crisp and clean. And what I like to do also is I like to go into my eyeball and make sure that it is crisp and clean also. Okay. So boom, this looks so much better. This looks like, yeah, now this looks like money. This looks like money. Okay, so this is what I like to do, and then we're gonna go into the face app. So I'm gonna close this out. We're gonna save it. Save to camera roll, and that's literally what I do in the first app. So we're gonna go into face app, and then we are going to click. So when you save it from Facetune, it's going to go ahead and save to your phone automatically. What I do is I just hop into apps, okay? So boom, this is the picture right here. So what I like to do is, this is Facetune. I like to zoom out. Then I go to impressions. This is listen, Facetune be having the girls in a chokehold. I don't know what be going on, but Facetune literally be having the girls in a chokehold. So you click on Face app, right? Then you click on impressions. Then my favorite is the kiss. I love to use kiss, and I keep it on number 2. You can do number 4, but I choose not to do number 4 just because I'm not trying to look like a clown. I just like to do number 2 and number 2 to 3. I like to do 2 to 3, but I would never do number 4. But 2 to 3 is good for me. So this is with number 3. How it looks with number 3. I love number 2 and 3. 2 and 3, fire. 4, too much. Okay, bring it down. So this is with 3, and this is with 2. This is 2 right here. This is 3 right here. I love 3. I'm gonna kick with 3. So this is number 3, and what I like to do is I like to go ahead and click this little button right here. It is the button that has the 2 squares inside. I'm gonna click off and click it on. So here I can add another filter if I want to. So I'm gonna go on kiss, and I'm gonna click on 2. I'm gonna keep it at 2, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the passion filter, and then I'm gonna add the silk. Okay, so for passion I keep it on number 2, and for silk I keep it on 1. So let's run down. Karla opens the face app. She then goes to impressions. She then goes to click on kiss. Then she clicks on either 2 to 3. Then she clicks on the 2 squares to add other filters to it. Then she clicks on Passion, she keeps it at 1. Then she goes to Silk and she keeps it at 1 also. You guys can definitely, you don't have to keep it at the same amount that I'm keeping mine, just because I'm not trying to overdo it. Over the years, I used to overdo it. I don't know who told me that I didn't overdo it. I used to overdo it. So now we're classy. We're classy now. So here I am. I'm gonna definitely I'm not gonna overdo it. So this is definitely, I'm gonna keep Silk at 1. I'm gonna keep Silk at 1, keep Passion at 2, and keep Kiss at 2. Okay, then I'm gonna apply. Then when I go, I'm gonna go ahead and click on size. I like to make my lips a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna click on 3. Okay, gonna click on 3. I love to make my lips look a little bit bigger. Sometimes I'll be ODing. I'll be using 4. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be doing 4 to make my lips look extra juicy, and that's how it looks. But for this purpose, I'm gonna use 4. Then I go back to the 2 squares to add something else. I'm gonna add cheekbones, and I'm gonna keep cheekbones at 1. Okay, keep cheekbones at 1. Then I'm going to apply. Next one right here, I'm gonna go into makeup. So there have multiple options of different ideas that you can think of, but I always sometimes go to makeup 3. I love using makeup 3 because it looks realistic and it just looks like a makeup that I would do, and it just enhances what I already did. So if I zoom in, this is the before and this is the after with makeup 3. Okay, let me check this microphone. Let me see if I'm recording. So then I go to makeup 3. Then what I do is I like to go to skin. A lot of people miss this step. That is why their pictures always look very animated. I don't like my pictures to look very animated. So the trick is that I don't think no one knows how to do this, or do they know, whatever. But I love to go into skin and I love to click on glow. Girl, let me tell you something. When you click on glow, it brings your photo back to life. Like, this was never around. So when they updated the app just recently, this thing, let me tell you something. When you put your picture on glowing, it basically just naturalizes the picture. So whereas your picture before used to look like very matte and very dull, still edited, but very like not giving life, this new feature, baby, look at this. And I know you could tell this is before and this is with glow. Like, look at my forehead, my cheeks, and my just everything else. It just bring your picture back to life and bring the contour back. So what I do is I like to apply. Keep in mind, guys, you don't have to, you can literally change the amount that you're using. I love to use specific numbers like 4. I don't really like going to the extreme with 5, 6. I don't like that, but you are free to do so. You're free to do what you want, girl. I'm just showing you how I do this, and that's just what it is. Then I'm going to show you guys how to do like smiles, right? So if you are taking a picture and you want to show that you pretend you done learned how to smile, this is how to put it to smile. I know I don't like smiling, but you can do it. You can put your picture smiling, but I'm not smiling. I don't want to smile in this picture, so I'm not going to keep the smile. Even though, look at this, it does make my girl, I don't know where they found these teeth at. I don't know if it's Nene Leak's teeth or somebody's teeth they done took off the dresser, somebody's dentures, but they done put it in my mouth. But they done found somebody's teeth, honey, and they done put it in my mouth. But I don't want nobody's teeth today, so I'm going to keep it like this. So you can literally have your mouth closed. This is how it looks like. Literally, there are so many different things that you guys can work with. It is beyond amazing how much things you can do with FaceApp. Then you could have a wide smile, but nobody is this happy. I'm not this happy right now, so I'm not gonna keep that. I'm not gonna keep the smile, but I'm just showing you guys the amount of versatility the amount of versatility that this app has. So it has a wide smile if you really happy. It got this low smile if you like kinda happy. And also it has the upset, like, girl, you cannot talk to me. Okay? Like, this is really the bad bitch face. Like, this is really like, you can't talk to me, period. Like, you can't talk to me. So, but I don't really use that. I'm just gonna keep it on original and just apply, which is my original face anyway. But yeah. So let's go to the hairstyles. I love the hairstyles because here's the thing. With the hairstyles, you can legit add as many hairstyles as you want. So if you want it to be, if you literally want your hair to not look so wavy, if you are taking a picture with your hair wavy already like this, then to unwavy it just a little bit, all you do is you just click straight and it legit just presses it out a little bit. Like, I'm a full-time hairstylist. Like, you cannot talk to me. Y'all can't talk to me. I'm a full-time hairstylist. I'm a makeup artist in when I'm editing. I can do anything. So look, I could do this. I could change my hairstyle. Let me show y'all. Let me give y'all the tea. So look, I could put my hair a little bit bone straight. So this is like the before. This is the after. I could click on volume. It just enhances my hair. It just makes it look like it's more than what it is. So before, after. I could press the long. It's just going to define my hair a lot more. Sometimes I use the long, but I'm not going to use it today. I'm just going through the apps to show you guys, through the features to show you guys exactly what it is, okay? So here I am choosing the wavy. Girl, not gonna like this. I don't really mess with this one. Right. This is the wavy 2. They just added this. This is a bob. Of course, I'm not wearing a bob, so I'm not gonna click on the bob. But just to show you guys exactly what it can do, this is what it can do. So if I was wearing a bob, I would just click on this and it would enhance my bob. Also, if I want to add some bangs to my hair, I don't have bangs now, but anytime that I do want to add a fringe, girl, you see how I added it. And this looks so good. Like, I've had so many pictures with the bangs, and y'all think it's really bangs, but it really be an app. Like, I really be catfishing. So, and I'm just showing you, I'm giving y'all all the tea on how I be adding bangs, how I be doing what I be doing. Like, look at this, fire. I click on bangs too, and I click to up the bangs, to add more volume to the bangs, and this is exactly what it gives me. So this is what 1 gives me. This is 2. Let's see 3. Girl, look at 3, fire. Okay, this is what bangs look like, regular bangs. This is what bangs 2 with 3 look like. This is a side sweep bang, girl. Let me tell you something. You could. No, I'm not gonna do this one. No. You can do whatever that you want to do with this. This is the straight bang. Girl, let me tell you something. The straight bang is one of the bangs that I really go to because it is so fire and a lot of people don't know about it. But yeah, I'm going to just stick with... Oh, so imagine this. So imagine if I have to do this straight bang with mix it up and do a straight... Watch this, y'all. Watch this. It's definitely gonna and y'all don't mind my bell. But look at this style. Like, you could literally finesse this style. So if I want to, if the bang is giving too much, I'm just gonna go ahead and click on maybe bang 2 and just finesse it that way also. Definitely, look, it gives you so many. Basically what I'm saying is it gives you so many hairstyles to work with. Like, you don't have to just stick with this normal hairstyle that I have. You can finesse it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the bang, but I'm going to keep it, I like it straight, but I do love my curls. So I'm not going to do anything to my curls. I do like it straight though, but I'm going to keep my curl. So I'm just going to click apply, right? Apply back to original. So here's the fun part. if you guys want to change your hair color, this is where you go. I change my hair color all the time, and y'all be thinking it be the y'all be thinking I be changing it for real. I don't be changing my color on my hair. Girl, this be the app. This literally be the app. Like, if I want to trick people and believe that I changed my hair color, with even adding highlights, like look at this, even adding highlights, I could just leave it like this. If I want to enhance it just a little bit more, boom. Okay? And the more that you put it, the more that it gets, you know, to the color. But of course, nobody's about to be having this. I would not. Please don't do this. Please do not put it on 100. It just looks fake. Okay? You're trying to catfish, but you're not trying to catfish now. But me, I would keep it like at 0, because if you look closely, 0 does the right amount of coloring that if you just want a piece of like a little peekaboo color, then it's fire. So I like to keep it at like 0, but if I want to go off, I like to bring it at like 50. So if I want to go off, I love to bring it at like 50 so you guys can actually see the color. If I just want to do like a peekaboo thing, then I just do a 0. Here's the color tinted. This is how tinted looks. Tinted looks like this. So y'all, like, there are so many things that you guys can explore with. This is how tinted looks. Also, this is how brown looks. So I'm just showing you guys different variations of exactly what you can and can't do. Like, look at how brown, like, look at brown. Honestly, y'all, I think I'm going to do brown instead, because this brown is fire. Yeah, I'm going to do brown. I'm going to do brown, and I'm going to do brown in 50. Do you guys love? I love this. So this is the before, this is the after. Yes, honey. So this is all that I'm going to do for this app so you guys can see. Definitely this is the before, this is the after. So it just enhances the features. Just, you know, it pushes it out there, girl. It pushes it out. It just does what it's supposed to do. Nobody need to know that I don't have this hair color, but I got it. She got it. She got it. So here, I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do after this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that same photo that I just did in Face App. I'm going to then take the airbrush. And the reason why I do this is because I just want the perfect picture, right? Like, listen, a lot of people will cap and say, oh, they lie and say, oh, I only use one app, I only do this, I only do that. No, girl, I do the whole, listen, I'm showing you guys what people are so scared to show y'all. Like, this is the real deal. This is how I edit my pictures. The things that people will say and say they don't do, they do it, but they just don't want to show you guys because they don't want people to talk about them. But I don't care. I'm showing you guys how to do everything. I'm showing you guys how I go through apps and apps and apps to get what I want, okay? So this is a picture right here. I'm just going to go into Magic and just let it do what it needs to do. And this is how the picture looks already. So this is what the airbrush does. So what happens is when you take out the picture, of course, the iPhone already washes it out. What I make sure that I do is I love to bring back color into my face. I love to bring back the melanin. So what airbrush does is it brings back the color that, you know, you had in the beginning. So this is exactly what it does. It just brings back the color, and then I click on save. So this is what I do. I just click on the magic button, and that's all that I do. You are free to make sure that you definitely just check out all the other options that they do have. For example, I love to use skin tone, and you guys can see right here that my face is one color, but my neck is still washed out a little bit. So what I'm going to do is use skin tone and click on my neck. And this is the before and this is the after. Like, I love to just make sure that everything is in one color. I don't like my neck to look white and my face to look brown. So that is exactly what I do. And that's how you get it to look flawless. So I'm not done yet. I'm still not done yet. So here's the thing, right? So this is how I do the neck portion. I just click on brush and then I leave it at 50. Okay, you guys, if you want to do it more, like if you are more darker skinned than I am, then of course bring it up. If you are lighter skinned than I am, bring it down. Okay, bring the what's the consistency? I don't know, the whatever, bring it up or down. Okay, so that is how I do that. Then I click to save it. So here's the fun part. For me, I love to have this this bad bitch look. So this face is nice, but I love to go into sculpt, and I'm still in the airbrush app. I love to go into sculpt, and I go to eyebrow, then I click on tilt, then I tilt my brows just a little bit. So here's the thing. Normal face Karla it's good, but I want it to look like more like You Could Never, right? So this is where I change my brow. So this is how you change the position of your brow. You literally just, this is normal. This is how I originally took it. If I want to look like, yeah, okay, would never keep that. But if I wanted to look like You Could Never, I just bring it to here. Sometimes I leave it on 100 because I'm like, yeah, girl, you could never. Then I go to lips. You can literally finesse your lips however you want it. You can make the top lip bigger. You can make the bottom lip a little bit bigger if you want. You can even literally, you can even smile. Click the smile. You can smile if you want to. I don't like to smile. I'm not really a smiler. I am going to start smiling my pictures, but you can literally position your, you can position it for you to smile or put it a little bit serious. This is serious. This is normal. This is serious. And then you can go into the nose. You can close the width. Like, look at this. This is normal. I could open my nose up with the width a little bit, or I can either close it a little bit. So if you have a bigger nose, then you could just do that. If you want to stay with it and just, you know, stay at 0, normal, keep it at normal. It's whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. So I like to just keep it at normal because I already did it before. But if I want to snatch it up just a little bit more, I just keep it at like maybe 5. So for the eyes, I love to change my angle of my eyes just because I feel like this is okay, but I'm going to click on angle so you guys can definitely see what I'm doing. So this is how this is basically how to change the angle of your eye. I don't like to change my angle of my eye like this. I like to change it. This is normal, keep in mind, but I like to angle it maybe to go out just a little bit. So when I do that, it looks more like she's a supermodel. So this is the before and this is the after with my brows. Okay, before, after, before, after. Notice my eyes. Before, after, before, after. Let me zoom out. Before, after. And keep in mind the before is still good, but I just love I love this brow. This brow thing is giving. So airbrush also has makeup too. And I'm just scrolling through the makeups. You guys can literally like try whatever makeup that you want to try. This is actually fire. I ain't gonna lie. This is actually that's actually pretty beautiful. Not even going to lie. So yeah, you could definitely test out whatever makeups that you guys want to try. They definitely do have some fire makeup, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Fire, fire, fire makeup. I do love this. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you do your makeup one day and you do it like me, and this is exactly why I did my makeup like this, because I want to show you guys that I can literally amp this up in a picture in no time. So hear me out. This is why a lot of people not gonna like me, because I give information like this. This is why I always sometimes do my makeup like this. And if I want to post out a picture in a day, just for a day, I literally, just for content purposes, I legit just do my makeup like this, and I just enhance it in the app. Girl, who gonna tell me I didn't do my eyes? Y'all can't tell me I didn't do my eyes, because I did it. Clearly, I am doing it. But yeah, y'all, like, there, girl. Let me tell you something. Then, if I want to just fix the eye portion just a little bit, I'll click right here. But yeah, I'm going to keep this because I like this. This is giving. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. So this one is Angel. But what I'm going to change is, I feel like the brows, maybe I might keep the brows, but I feel like the brows is a little bit the brows is a little bit dark. So maybe I'm gonna keep the brows. I don't know. The brows do. Honestly, I'm gonna keep the brows. I'm gonna keep the brows. It's giving. It's giving. So here's the thing. I clicked on lash. They do add lashes also, but I want to add let me see. I want to add this lash instead, the sexy lash. So it gives me both lashes on the bottom and on the top. Okay. Also for I'm not gonna change anything here because it's literally going to change every single thing in the already done picture, right? In the already done thing. But I want to change my eye color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into eye color and just, this is the before. So I'm just showing you guys, this is the before and this is the after when I'm changing the eye color just a little bit. I'm going to keep it at like maybe 60 because I don't want to overdo it. And what I'm going to do right here, I noticed the lash. I'm going to zoom in. I noticed right here, I just want to bring it just up a little bit. Okay. And what I did was, to do that, I just click on the pointer finger above all of these, right? So I just click on the pointer finger. What it does is, it just brings up the points. That way you can literally finesse whatever that you want to finesse. I don't know. I'm really feeling like I need to change my brows. It's really irking my nerve. So I'm just going to click something else. I'm just going to click that. Maybe bring it a little bit darker. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like that is okay. Or maybe none. But I do. Yeah, I kind of like this one better. Alright, so I think I'm going to stick to that one, BK01. So that's literally what I do. And then I click on, for me, I think it's pretty good. So then I just click on here. Then look at this. This is the before. No, this is the before. And then this is the after. Like, look at that. Before, after. Before, after. Like, nobody can tell me that I didn't do my makeup. Nobody can tell me that nobody. So that's why that is, let me tell you, yeah, that's okay. For one more thing, for blush and contour, if you want freckles, that is the most ass thing. If you want freckles on your picture, literally just go back into the makeup section in the airbrush app and just click on contour, and it's going to show you freckles right here. There you have your freckles, girl. I literally right here. If you want your freckles, and it's on 75. If you want freckles, you can have it. You can add it to your face. And the best way to add freckles is literally if you have like a no makeup picture and you apply like your moisturizer, add a little bit of freckle filter to your picture, girl, chef's kiss. It's gonna make your picture go from 0 to 100 real quick, like fire. So that is what I'm doing right here. But I'm not gonna keep it for the purpose of this video. I'm just gonna click cancel, but I'm gonna keep this, definitely save that, and that is what I have right here. So one more thing that I like to do is I like to just go into Facetune 2. Then I like to pull up the picture, which is this one. Then the last thing I like to do is go to the retouch app, the retouch option, and then I'm going to click on auto. Okay? So what auto does is it literally adds a glow to my face. a seal that seals everything that I just did. So for me, I don't necessarily like to keep the filter of the smooth on high because I already added smoothing, and I already did it in Facetune, and then I already did it in airbrush. So I'm gonna bring down the smooth option, and then I'm just going to click on I'm gonna bring down the glow option also. I'm gonna put it to like 50, and then I'm gonna click on save. And then that is pretty much it. So I'm gonna show you guys a side-by-side picture. Girl, I done enhanced that thing, okay? But that is how you get that is what sells. Let me tell you something. This is what sells. Do what sells. Is going to bring the income. At the end of the day, you know who you are, and that's just what it is. Now, I'm not telling y'all go out and catfish, but that's just the way I like to edit my photos. And if you don't like to edit your photos that way, then don't do it. But of course, I'm showing you guys because obviously y'all do want to learn how to do it. So this is what the first photo looks like, and this is a selfie picture. This is actually really fire, and I'm glad I got to show you guys the different variations. Like, I know a lot of people love the way that I edit, and I love the fact that I can show you guys in full detail. I don't know if I'm being too detailed, but knowing me, I just love to go in full detail so you guys can understand and know that I'm not missing any steps at all, because I hate when people try to explain something and they just run through it, and it's like, damn girl, I didn't even understand what you're even talking about. So I love to go in full detail. So yes, that is number one. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do the second full body picture. I'm going to go right here back into my albums, and this is the before. I have not done nothing to it. I literally just loaded it into Facetune. So the first thing I do is I'm going to show you guys how I do literally everything, so you guys are not confused. I want to show y'all everything. So I'm going to go here, going to go into the reshape. Literally same thing. Literally, oh no, go into reshape, but go into refine, right? Go into reshape, go into refine. And then, like I said, I don't rush it. I just like to, you know, glide my hands through it. And I have my phone here, as you guys can see, but I am screen recording, so you guys get to see it on something else, right? So right here, I'm going to make my hair a little bit bigger. But how I'm going to do that is I'm going to go ahead and zoom in, right? So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. So I'm going to bring it bigger on this side. And I don't know why people don't teach people this, to make their hair bigger. I don't know, people are so scared to teach these things. I don't know why. But I don't really care. I'm going to teach y'all. That's why they mad at me, because I teach y'all all the things that they don't. That they don't. That's why I'm here, girl. Alright, so I think this is good. This is the before. Let me see. Alright, so where I like to go is I like to go into refine, which is already clicked on. Then I like to just bring this in just a little bit. And then bring this in too. Then, as you guys can see, this is how it looks so far. Then I like to go into resize and just do it one time. Right? Then I like to go up here and just, and keep in mind, this is only using the refine. Okay? I'm not using anything else. Just refine. So this is how it looks from here. I have not touched my thighs yet. I'm just thick. Okay? Thick and luscious. I have not touched my thighs yet because this is the before. This is the before. This is the after. I'm going to open this up just a little bit because I don't want to be doing too much. Alright. So this is my thigh. I have not touched my thigh yet, but I want to fill in my hip dips. Boom. Then I'm just going to put my legs straight, and I'm using refine. Okay. I like to just bring this out just a little bit and fill in my hip dips, okay? So this is what we have so far. Just bring this in just a little bit. All right. So this is what we have, okay? I like to just bring in, go back. I like to bring in this t-shirt just up higher. And this is what we have so far. So I didn't really do anything crazy. Anything crazy. It's just, you know, I want it to be fire. So here I am. I'm just going to go ahead and I think my head looks okay. No, that's too flat. I think it looks good for now. So I'm just going to go ahead and save that. Then I'm going to go into smoothing. So I like to go into smoothing. I like to zoom in, just smoothing my hands just a little bit. Smoothing my hands. Then I like to go right here. Smoothing that portion. Then I like to go under my mouth and also like around my neck area. One thing I love to do is I always like to go under my eyes, which I showed you guys that in the first time where I just edited the selfie. Then I like to go around my nose, and for the favorite part is around my hairline, okay? So this is what we have so far, right? So this is what it looks like. This is the before, this is the after. I didn't do too much to my hips because my body is fire already, but I still want to make sure that she's giving what she's supposed to be giving, okay? So this is what we have right here. For this hair, I'm going to bring this in just a little bit because I'm not feeling this one side. So I'm just going to leave it like this. Yes, I like this. This was basically what I had in the beginning. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. So this is the body, and that's what it looks like right here, right? So I am going to go ahead and, oh, I forgot to whiten it. So I'm going to whiten it just right here because obviously you want it to match, right? So I'm going to whiten the white parts of the picture and make sure that it just looks the same. Then I go back to my my eyes. Then I just add some white to it. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now for details, if you do want to add details to the picture, like you want to like crisp this up, crisp that up, crisp this up, crisp, you know, the blazers, so they can see what's going on. She got some money, okay? If you want to crisp the plant just a little bit. Also, if you want to just crisp up and sharpen your jewelry, that's a good idea. Also, if you want to just tap it over your eyes to just sharpen it a little bit, that's cool too. So this is what details does, and this has a lot more things. I suggest that you guys download it and just, you know, play with the apps, okay? Play with the apps. I'm not gonna go into depth, into full depth of what each app does, but I'm just showing you guys what I do for my pictures, which is I teach you guys how to edit your photos to look, you know, like mine. But it's, you know, download the app so that way you guys can get familiar with them, okay? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna save it. Then I am gonna go into the Face app. So it's literally, I go from Face app to I go from Facetune to Face app to Airbrush to Facetune 2. Sometimes I like to go into hold on, it's right here. Then I do the same thing, literally same thing. I go into impression, then I go into kiss. The thing I love about the Face app, it literally saves your exact how do you say that? Your exact thing that you did before. I forgot the word, but it saves exactly what you did before. So for hairstyle, we didn't do anything with the hairstyle. For makeup, we just kept makeup 3. So I just literally gonna click that. For the size, we did a number 3 lip. Make it a little bit bigger. Tap the double squares and click on cheekbones. Okay. That is looking good already. Yes, honey. See how that already is looking? Like, look at this. Dull. Like, hello? Excuse me? Yeah. So I'm just showing you guys. So go to skin. Remember, skin is important because it brings back the, crispness into your photos, okay? I think we did 4, so I'm going to click on 4. I'm going to click on glow. I'm going to click apply. Then what I'm going to do is going to go into hair colors, and we did brown. What number did we do? What number brown did we do? We did number 50. So here I am. I'm going to do number 50 because that's what we did before. Then I'm going to back up. Or if you want to lower it down just a little bit. 50 right here is a bit... 50 right here is cute too. But I'm going to bring it down to like a 40 here. Yeah. Because the further you are, it's like the more dull it is. So I'm going to bring this down to like a 30. That looks good. Yes, that looks so good. Okay, so we have the body in check. We got the the body. We have the face in check. So what we're going to do now, we're going to save it. And then we're going to go into the airbrush app. So we're going to click on library, and then it's going to be loaded here. What we're going to do here is the same thing. We're going to go into the magic. Click on the magic app. The magic tool. Then we are going to save this. And what else did we do? We did makeup. So we're going to click on the makeup tab. And then go to Angel, because that's the one we did the last time. So we're going to do Angel. And right here. And I remembered I took off the eyebrows because I felt like it was a little bit too dark. So I took off the eyebrows and I just added just a little bit of eyebrows from here. So I'm going to save that. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and change my eye color because I did remember I added chestnut, okay? So boom, love this so much better. It looks a lot better. And then also, before we close it, I remembered that I added the lashes, which was sexy. Now, we're going to add that. So that is what we have here. And it looks identical. It looks identical to the first picture that we did. So right here, for the skin tone, as you guys notice, my skin is one color, but my arms, my hands, it's washed out a little bit. So what I'm going to do here is, like I said, please don't ever post a picture and your body is one color and your face is another color. Make sure that you guys go into the airbrush app to bring your color back. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking that color and I'm literally just like, you see that? This is the before, this is the after. Now this kind of matches my face. So if you want to make it darker, like I said, make sure to pull the lever, whatever, up more, okay? So this is what it looks like. It's on 70 right now. I had to bring it up because obviously my face is a lot darker, right? So then I go right here and I just fill that in some more. So that looks beautiful. So I'm going to save this. So this is the before. This is the after. This is how the before looks on the face. This is the after. I'm going to save this. Saved. So now we are going to go into Facetune 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull up the picture. So what we're going to do here is I am going to go and click on the retouch tool. And what that does is, like I said, it just smoothens and seals the picture. So I'm going to go into retouch. I'm going to click on auto. And then I'm going to bring the smooth tool down a little bit, okay? I'm going to bring it down maybe to like 20. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring down the glow just to 250. That looks beautiful. So I'm going to save this. And this looks amazing. So beautiful. So beautiful. Also, if you want to change the clothing pattern of your pictures, you basically just go to clothes, and girl, you can do as much as you want. You can do tie-dye, you can do a rainbow, you can do this color right here. You can change your outfits as many things as you want it to change it to. You can do sequin, you can do as many things as you want, girl. You could put the angel on the bottom. It varies. Whatever that you want to do. You could do army. You know how they have the army people going to fight, which I pray that they come back home safely. But yeah, you could do whatever you want. You're free to do whatever you want. But I'm going to not do this. But I just want to show you guys exactly how you can amp up your outfits if you want to. So this is what I have right here. That's beautiful to me. Then I'm going to go ahead and save it. I want to show you something else. I wanted to show you guys something else. Okay, so I want to show you guys something else, right? So you know how whenever you have a picture and you want to remove something in the picture, or you want to just enhance it some way, somehow, you guys have to start using the Retouch app, okay? This is the Retouch app where you guys can literally just click on it. Also, I use the Retouch app just in case you have a man and you don't want the man in your picture. Erase the man out of the picture. Take him out of the picture. All right, so for example, I have this camera right here, but I'm going to show you guys exactly how I just move it out of the picture. Literally, it just takes it out of the picture. So right here, I have my shirt turned this way. Let me just do it again. Just want to remove that. It literally just does it for you, okay? It literally just does it for you. And of course, if you bring it in closer, that way it literally just does everything else for you. So if you zoom out, literally it looks perfect. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This looks so good because I didn't like it like this. I didn't like it like this. So this is the before, this is the after, before, after, before, after. Okay, so even if you want to remove this chain, just for an example, this is how you remove it. But this is just for an example's sake. But yeah, you literally can just remove everything from the picture. So for example, like this, I removed the entire camera because I don't want it there into the picture. I want it to be a very, very fabulous picture without the distraction of the camera. So this is how it looks, and I'm just going to modify as original. So when I modify as the original, this means that whatever that I did before, this controls the original picture, which means this controls the first ever picture that I edited. Okay, so it just modifies it and it just brings it back to original. If you don't want to, if you basically don't want to go and click on modify to original, just click on save as copy, okay? And it literally just does the same thing. So save as copy, and that is what it does. Then what I like to go do is I like to go into the my camera roll and just really delete all. So I select it and I just take out the two that just kept saving from airbrush, from face app, and I like to keep the I like to delete this also. So this last one is the very, very last one that I took out from the retouch tool. So what I'm going to do right here is, after that, I'm going to go ahead and open up loading. Oh, this is Stella Hair Care. Yeah, if y'all don't know about Stella Hair Care, make sure you guys go ahead and get these products because it will definitely grow your hair. And also, I went from having dandruff to having a clean scalp, and y'all knew I just recently, not recently, but I cut my hair. I did the very, very big chop, and girl, my hair is so long under this wig, honey, okay? Definitely go try it out. It is for alopecia, and that's just what it is. And also, the reason why I love this brand is because my grandmother literally makes all the products from scratch, and that is why. But go get it. It's stellahaircare.co, okay? www.stellahaircare.co. Alright, so let's go back to the camera roll. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on this one right here. This is a picture that we did. And I'm gonna go, what I like to do here is, it's so fabulous. This app is so cool. Like, you can click on color, and if you want to bring the temperature up or down, I like to keep it at normal just because I don't like to change the temperatures into my pictures, okay? What I like to do is you can even add saturation, but I don't like to do that either. On some pictures, you could add the vibrancy. Let's see. You guys can literally finesse it as much as you want. I'm just literally showing you like what these apps can do. But I love this app because, for one, all the editing that we did, I want to go back to sharpen my picture back, okay? Sharpen the picture back, add a little bit of radius. I don't even know what radius does, but I feel like it just adds a lot more sharpen to my pictures. I don't even know why I did that, but it just adds more sharpen to my pictures. And also for effects, right? I click on effects and I add a little bit of grain to my picture. I didn't do it in the first one because I forgot, but I always do this step because it is super important for me to always have crisp, clear pictures. And I love to add the grain effect because I just feel like it adds just a little bit of signature to my pictures, a little bit of like, there go that Karla effect, there go that Karla edit. So the Karla edit right here. So and people know me for like crisp, sharp pictures, so that is how I get that, okay? I want to show you guys one more thing. I want to go into color and go into mix. So there are certain pictures that I take out that has sometimes too much blues, too much purples, too much yellow. So this is how I remove it completely from my picture. So I basically go into the Lightroom app. Then I click on, I want to show you guys, I want to click on color. And then to specifically remove these colors from my picture, I just going to click on mix. When I click on mix, I just tap whichever color I want to be removed from my picture. So for example, I don't want any blues in this picture, and blues also affects white. So I click on blue and I just bring the saturation down, okay? I click on this other blue, I bring the saturation down. Now, I notice I have green in the picture. I have green into my picture. So what I'm going to do is bring the saturation up. And also, I ain't got corona. I'm going to bring the saturation up, but I like to leave the hue at 0. Like I said, you guys can finesse this as much as you want. Play with the app as much as you want, but I'm just showing you guys how I do it. So I'm bringing down the purple, I'm bringing down the pink, I'm bringing down the blues. I like to bring down the yellows just a little bit, but be careful when you bring down the yellow, because if you bring down the yellow too much, then your under eye starts to look dull. So look at the difference. So this is normal. If I take out the yellow too much, then it literally makes my under eye darker. But if I keep it normal, it just keeps it where it is. Sometimes I like to bring down the yellow just because I don't want it to be so yellowish, too warm. But yeah, so this is the reds in this picture. So if you bring down the reds, then it also affects your lip color a little bit. A lot, to be honest. So I just like to keep red at like maybe a 0. I don't really fuss with red, so that's the way it looks. So this would be the before and this is the after. So if you look closely, I'm going to click on this. Let me bring this down. How do I bring this down? Yeah. So if you look closely, I'm still in the app. I'm pressing it down. This is the before. This is the after. Before, after. Before, after. Before, and after. Okay? So my girl, I am gonna go ahead and just save that picture. And then that is all that I do. That is it. So I'm going to go right here and go into Photo Grid just so I could show you guys exactly what I do. I'm going to click on this picture, and then I'm going to click on this picture. I'm going to click on next. So this is how it looks. Let me just do this side, delete this, just to show you guys exactly what I did. Y'all, it is so amazing how I can just literally edit my picture. And this is how it looks. This is the before and this is the after. Save it. And just so you guys can see it, right here. So this is the before. This is the after. So you guys see? And I didn't even do too much to the body. Literally, not even too much, because this is the before and this is the after. I literally just added more to the top of my hip just because I wanted to fill that portion up just a little bit, okay? But yeah, this is literally how I did it. And that is how you can do it too, girl. Like all the yellowness from right here, I had to take it out to make it white. So this is exactly how I did it. All the yellowness from here also, boom, took it out, made it white, and you guys saw exactly how I did that. That is pretty much how I edit my photos. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is literally literally how I do my photos and how I do everything else for that nature. So before I end this course, I do want to show you guys one more thing. I know a lot of people love to change their hairstyles, and I showed you guys how to make it curly, how to make it straight, but I showed it to you how to do it on myself. But I'm going to show you guys how to do this on someone else. So we're going to just choose Kim Kardashian, right? So we are going to go into the Face app, and I'm going to choose this picture of her. I'm going to choose this picture of her. And in the Face app, this is a picture that I just found on Google. And I just want to show you guys exactly how you guys can definitely make your hair bone straight. So say for example, you literally are getting your hair done and you want to take a selfie, right? But your hair is straight, but you want to make it bone straight. This is exactly how to make it bone straight. I use this tool all the time to make my hair straighter. Every time I do straighten my hair and it looks straight, but I want to finesse and make sure I snatch it up, this is how I do it, and this is exactly what I do. Now, I just made Kim Kardashian's hair straight. Then I am just adding just bangs just to show you guys the different options that you guys can choose from just from another person, so you guys can see it right here. This is it, bone straight with the bangs. Just a different style, a different type of bangs that you guys can, you know, do and use. Yeah, so this is where it says haircut. I don't know who this is, but I don't never use haircut. So don't use haircut. If you do have a haircut, test it out first. But necessarily, I don't ever use haircut at all. But yeah, we're gonna take this one down. But yeah, now let's take off straight and try wavy. Let's see what wavy gives us. So look, y'all, look what wavy gives us. So wavy gives us the waves. So this is what wavy gives us. So you see, this is the before, this is the after. Before, after, before, after. So that's the thing. If you have your hair straight and you want to make sure that you want it bone straight, use the straight tool. If you have straight hair and it's like semi waves, this is like waves. But if you have like looser waves and you want to amp it up just a little bit more, use the wavy. Let's see what wavy 2 gives us. So see, wavy gives us that wave, okay? But wavy 2 gives us like that semi effortless wave. I love wavy 2 because that thing be thangin', okay? Let's go into hair color. And I just want to show you guys just like more things that you could do. So this is the blonde. So this is what light would look like. So this is light, and you can go as far as up to 5. And I'm just showing you guys this literally. And on her skin tone, it looks beautiful. Beautiful, okay? This is how blonde looks, and this is something Kim Kardashian would really wear. So yeah, this is the color. I'm gonna keep it at 1. Just let me see how it looks. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys someone else besides myself. This is number 2. This is what, let's try a pink color. This is how she would look with color on. Let's try blue. This is how she would look with blue on. And yeah, this is how you just add different colors to your hair. Let's try red. So this is how you just add a little bit of red tone to your hair. Looks phenomenal. Let's try red. Let's try this color right here. So this is how it looks. It looks like an auburn color. This looks so beautiful, to be honest. Let's try black. So yeah, no, that black is not hidden. That is not even gonna lie. Yeah, so look, this blonde looks really good because it kept the roots dark. So this is how a blonde would look on her with the app. So yeah, guys, literally, people are not showing y'all the tea, but I am here to give y'all the tea. Show y'all exactly what I do. And that is exactly what I do for my pictures, how I edit them, and how I do different variations of them, how I do the body, everything. How I literally go from make my pictures look like 0. I'm never a 0, just to clarify. Just to clarify, I'm always confidence always on high, but just to enhance your photos even more. So hopefully this course, I know for sure, is going to boost up them sales, boost up your engagement. It is definitely going to enhance your pictures. I done showed you guys the equipments that I use, the camera, the iPhone, but most likely I definitely always for sure use my cell phone, like when I'm out to dinner and I want to grab something, snap a photo really quickly. Front cam or back cam, doesn't matter, but I want to make sure that I show you guys all the equipment that I use. Basically, I want you guys to understand that literally in order to have the fire engagement, in order to have the best engagement, people commenting, liking, you know, always consistently showing love, to get the sales, you guys have to start putting effort into what you take out. So basically the pictures that you take out, stop just taking them out and just posting. Go edit them. Make sure that you have it to perfection to know what is going to sell. For example, actors, they don't just wake up out of bed and just hop in front of the camera. There's a glam team that glams them up before they even step foot in front of a camera. So make sure you do that prep work. For example, a photographer is not going to just give you their raws. They are going to want to edit the picture before they hand it over to you, because they always want to put their best work out there. And that goes for anybody and everybody. Always put your best work out there. Whatever you know that's going to bring in the followers, do it. Whatever you know that's going to bring in the money, the sales, do it. It's your business. It's what you know, what sells, you know what brings in the cash, and that's just what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was super long, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood in full detail what I do, how I do it, what lighting I use, what equipment I use, and just everything in that nature. And I know this is worth so much more than what I priced it for, but my initial goal is not for money, but I really just want to help other girls out there to really enhance their page and just enhance their confidence and just make sure that they are getting the work that they are putting in, they are basically reaping the benefits of that hard work. So that is really what it is. I just want to help my girls out, my gang, my girls, and that's just what it is. I love you guys, and if you guys have any ideas of other courses that you want me to do, of course, to be paid, make sure you guys let me know. Like, for example, I know how to edit a video. Like, if I could take a video, and if you want your waist to be smaller and your thighs to be thicker in a video, I can do a course for that too. It's gonna be pretty short, but even if it's like a 10-minute course so you guys can actually see how to do it, then yeah, let me know if you guys want the video course too, the video editing course too. This is the photo editing course, but if you guys want the video editing course, let me know that too, girl. I got you. Also, if you want me to do a course where I show you girls how to pose, do all the fly poses that sells, that's going to bring in comments and be like, yes girl, like bring in the comments, let me know also, because I know there's a lot of thick girls who don't know how to pose, but I'm here to help you. Let me tell you something. If you want something from me, make sure you blast my DMs, blast the comments, show love, like my pictures, so I know what you guys want more of. Like them, comment on them, show me love, so I can know exactly what else to put out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video course. Thank you for watching, and I love you. Bye guys. I'm gonna definitely place whatever on the screen that I forgot to put in this, but I think I made it very clear how to do everything. But this was worth it. Yeah, I'm tired now. I gotta go get some water. I'm not about to die for a photo editing class. It's not gonna happen. I love y'all. Bye.